We finished the second half of the year really strongly, and we're pleased with that. And, we had some adjustments in Q1. We issued some equity to pay for our wealth management acquisitions.
Like we indicated, second half will be better than the first half, and I think with the support of everybody, I think we delivered very well for our shareholders.
We produced positive operating leverage for our shareholders in the last 3 quarters. A strong finish to the year.
And it also shows that this bank can deliver, and if anybody has any doubts, they shouldn't have any more.
We accomplished a lot as a bank in 2019. We successfully integrated our acquisition in Chile. Our wealth management acquisitions have been integrated and highly successful, and that brings diversification to the bank. If you look back, we've gone from over 50 countries to 33 countries. We've done that because regulatory pressures and just de-risking the bank. When you're in that many countries, it becomes a bit of a distraction. So at the end of the day, if you look at the Americas, today provides over 80% of our earnings. In a couple of years, it will be around 85%. So more focus, more discipline. I think the renovation is largely complete.
It's been a lot of work, but it's a lot of good work. It's the right thing to do for our shareholders, for all our stakeholders, and we're positioning the bank the right way for what I would call higher earnings growth as we look forward.
We've got a franchise that's the envy of a number of our competitors. We've got a great ability to grow the business. We've got optionality, and the bank has an extremely bright future.
But really to look back, financially speaking, 5 years, wealth management used to be about $179 or $180 billion of assets. Today it's over $300 billion. It's exciting to create a fourth business line, and the 2 acquisitions have been fantastic. But I think more importantly, we moved from lower growth wealth management businesses to higher growth wealth management businesses. We used to be too retail, as you know. We're too Canada focused, and now we have a platform which is high net worth, institutional, and can be portable really across the world where we operate.
If you look at what's happened in Latin America over the last 30 or 40 years, you've seen go from dictatorships to democracies, and in most cases, in a very peaceful way. Democracies are becoming more deeply rooted in these countries, and that's important. In Chile, the protests that we've seen over the last couple months, there is a degree of inequity which has to be addressed. I think it's important to put it in context because GDP per capita in Chile is $24,000 per person, the highest in Latin America. Chile has made great strides as an economy. So it's a question, some people felt that they were being pinched in terms of healthcare or education, and these things need to be addressed. But Chile is a great democracy. It has strong institutions. Chile will be back on track and growing prosperously.
We're very proud of our people who work in these regions. 98% of our branches have been open and functional to help our customers, but we've also kept our employees safe over there. It shows the level of commitment we have from Scotiabankers across the world.
We're a big part of the economic fabric wherever we operate, and we're a big part of the social fabric. As the head of an organization with 101,000 people, I'm very proud of what we do, the advice we provide our customers. We're there to help our customers succeed, and I take a lot of pride in that. We should all take a lot of pride in that.
The outlook is really good. Mid-single digit growth for the bank as a whole, considering all the changes we have, I think is something which is remarkable that we are aspiring to achieve that from my perspective. It's going to be a good year for this bank, and if we deliver, I think people will understand why we had to reposition and the benefits attached to it.
I'm encouraged and look forward to fiscal 2020.